Morning, guys. It's currently 3:30 in the morning, and I just got ready. I want to go to the village for a few days to check on my hustle down there. So I'm leaving the kids behind for I think one night because I have a new nanny and she doesn't know much yet, though I'll be communicating with them throughout the time I'll be away. And also I have cameras in the house. So yeah, so come with me. I just got ready. I packed, dressed nicely and warmly, ready to take on the road. So come with me to the village. Let's go hustle.
Don't forget about me and all the things I could give to you, baby. But I guess you can't see, making new memories with me. Oh, yeah, I'll be okay. I'll be okay. I'll be okay. Oh, yeah, I'm good.
So guys, I'm at Narok, as you can see in the background, at a stopover where people usually eat breakfast. Unfortunately, the queue is too long, and I feel like it's too early in the morning to have breakfast. So nimenunua ka yogurt hapo niende niendelee kulala because I've been sleeping most of the journey. And then we see. So where I'm going is called, the place is called Migori. It's past Kisii. So we have to get to Kisii first, which is about 3 hours from here. And then do another 2 hours or so to Migori. So it's gonna be a long journey for sure. Wacha nilale as much as I can because I need the rest. This is where we are. This is Narok town. So yeah, see you guys in Kisii.
Don't forget about me and all the things I could give to you, baby. But I guess you can't see, making new memories with me. Oh, yeah, I'll be okay. I'll be okay. I'll be okay. Oh, yeah.
I made it to Migori, and I know a lot of you see me in Nairobi and wonder what I do for a living. This is actually what I do for a living. So I'm going to show you one of my projects within this area so that you're able to see mali pesa natokanga. And maybe if it's something that will interest you, you can get an idea of this kind of investment. So I'm here at a new piece of land that I got. This is how it looks. The fundi is there. He's trying to get the pegs. Zinaitwaga pegs ama zinaitwanga nini? So that we can try and just to see the sizes of the rooms. So the other project down there is not very far, so I think I'll show you that when I'm done here. But basically, I'm building houses for rent. They are affordable houses for rent, and I feel like they are fast moving compared to expensive, like the big expensive houses. Another thing with devolution, most people get transferred to these areas, rural areas, and they still want to have the Nairobi standard still here. So what I've done, I build very standard one-bedroom houses, which I do very good finishing, so that if you're in Nairobi, if you lived in a house in Nairobi and you come and get this house here, you will still want to live there because it looks more like the ones we have there, the finishes, the tiles, the ceiling and everything. So in short, I'm a landlady in as much as, yeah, I have other businesses in Nairobi, but this is actually something that I totally enjoy doing. I have a couple of houses for rent down here in Migori, and the reason why I chose this place, first of all, is because land is cheap. Secondly, like, in Nairobi, watu wanadanganyanga alafu mtu anakuibia pesa yako ya shamba. You don't even know the owner of the land. So for this particular area, I feel like I'm a bit safe in terms of my money. Labor is cheap. Materials are equally also cheap because sand is gotten here from the sides of Sirare down here. So yeah, that's why I came here. And for a similar house that I'm building here in Nairobi, it would cost probably the same rent. And also we use bricks here to build. Kama sasa unaona hii ni shamba ya mtu, you see that is where the owner of the house lives. and that means that hata mtu akikuzia shamba na ule ni shosho yake, and you can see someone has built a very beautiful apartment over there, someone else has built a very nice house over there. So hata kama mtu anakuzia shamba, you know their house, you know where they live, you know who they are. So when I first started, I didn't have much money and I was scared of buying land in Nairobi because nilikuwa nasema hii pesa yangu nimejiwekea, mtu akinikon kusha mimi. Aki, it's so hot, you can see there I'm sweating. So yeah, so that's how I basically found myself here, and I enjoy this kind of construction. I enjoy these small houses because they're easy and faster to build, and as soon as you're done, the houses are fully occupied. So yeah, so let's do the beacons for the pegs for the house, because they're about to start construction. Hopefully I'll document this journey here on YouTube. It is something that I've not been very comfortable sharing, given that it is, you know, I feel like it's personal. You don't want to give people all your business out there. But then again, it is my life. It's my reality. So in as much as I'm sharing stuff to do with motherhood, there's also this other side of me that I feel like maybe someone can benefit from. Ukiona watu Nairobi usifikirie watu hawajui kutafuta pesa na kuhustle. Watu wana hustle, like this is a village. But the good thing is also near town. So once this set is done, that will really mean a lot to me, because then that will set the foundation for many more projects. My plan in future is to own as many estates as possible. I don't know if that will be possible, but I'm trusting God that that will happen. This particular land stalled for a bit because of COVID, because I acquired it just before COVID, and it has not been easy to, you know, start this project. So I feel like I need to just start and get the momentum and get the psych as we go. Pesa hakuna, but I know God will provide. So let me try and take you through this, and then I will also go and show you the initial houses that I've done within the same area. It's a walking distance from town, so it's convenient. Yeah, I think I've said too much.
Don't forget about me and all the things I could give to you, baby. But I guess you can't.
It's the end of the day. Actually, I'm just trying to lie down because my feet are swollen. I left Nairobi at 3 in the morning. Actually left my house at 3 in the morning, but because I feel like not so many people are traveling because of the Sabasaba tomorrow. So filling up the van took quite a bit, took about 2 hours. And so we left Nairobi at about 5 in the morning. I got to Narok at about 8. I was in Kisii. Also in Kisii, I had to wait for another 2 hours to fill the van that comes to Migori. So I ended up getting here at about, was it 1 or 2 p.m. in the evening, in the afternoon. We've done quite a bit today. We have, I was trying to see the sizes of the room as per the drawing, just to visualize how it's gonna look like and how big it's gonna be, or how, just to try and adjust a few things. You know, for me personally, I've been in this industry for a bit, but I honestly cannot picture it on the ground unless you put the pegs, amani beacons, I don't know what they call them. So that's what we are doing today, because starting tomorrow they'll be digging the foundations tomorrow. So I have a very long day tomorrow. I've not had anything since last night. I want to go grab some fries and sausages because that is the easiest thing to get around here, and then come take a shower and sleep. And then tomorrow now we'll have a lot of things to do. There'll be some materials coming on site, some hardcore, some bricks, some sand and stuff like that. So I want to be up early to just mobilize those things, to get them into motion, get things moving. It has been a very fulfilling day for me, because this is something I've wanted to do since before COVID, but I kept postponing it because, you know, immediately after I got this piece of land, a lot happened. The economy, even currently, is not doing very well. But I have to kind of push myself to see if it can come to fruition, if that's the word. Yeah, so basically just trusting in God and just moving a day at a time. Construction is something I'm very passionate about, and I feel like I am more alive when I do it. Ni vile tu inataka pesa. And the thing about construction is the moment you start building, kuacha ni ngumu. Unakuwa addict. But I'm like, afadhali mali unaona pesa yako inaenda kuliko when you cannot account for your money, you know. So yeah, guys, that's just basically how my day has been. I was not able to go to the other project, but I think in the next video that I'm going to shoot, I'm going to show you. The place is a bit run down because it's a project I did in 2016. It was actually my first project. And because it's near where I am, it's the nearest one to where I am, I'm going to try and see if in the next vlog, I'll try and document it there. That place totally needs some kind of renovation. And I feel like now I am more aware of what I want. And having that experience makes me feel like I can step it up a notch and make it a bit more modern and a bit more appealing to the what is it called, to my target market. So yeah, let's see how it goes. Let me take a shower and sleep. I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow. Good morning, guys. It's the morning of my first day in Migori. Okay, nililala jana. I slept I think from 10 p.m. and now it's currently 8 in the morning. So I've just showered. I want to get ready and head out. I don't know why my eyes are puffy. I want to go and have some breakfast and then head out to the shamba. So I've just received a text from school that the kids are not supposed to go to school today, even though they were ready. I think because yesterday I was out and about, I didn't get an opportunity to check my WhatsApp. The messages came in, I think, at night. And so I just talked to the kids in the morning. Hawajaenda shule. They are saying basi jafika, and I've just realized that they're not supposed to go to school. I don't know how bad today is going to be. Honestly, I hope it doesn't spin out of control, because I still need to do a few things today. I don't know if the shops will be open. So I've decided to wake up, go have breakfast, start my day early, and then we see what we'll be able to do at least for today. If I don't achieve everything I want to do today, I might have to extend my stay for another one day, because I need to leave things in motion before I leave. So yeah, it's been raining in the morning. Hopefully the weather will be better as the day goes by. So I'm just wearing my t-shirts and black pants and my bag, of course, because I need to move around a lot. Hapa ndio inaitwanga the epitome of simplicity. Hakuna maneno ya kuslay hapa. Hapa tuko kazi. Tutaslay tukirudi Nairobi. Yeah, so guys, let me wish a good day, and let's see how the day unfolds. Morning, guys. It's my third day here. I was supposed to be leaving to Nairobi today, but yesterday was Sabasaba, and that meant that guys were on the streets protesting about the cost of living. So really there was no shop open yesterday, and the things that we needed to do yesterday could not be done. The only thing we managed to do was dig the foundation of the house. Some of the materials that were supposed to come yesterday could not come because the roads were blocked. There was literally tear gas everywhere in Migori. So I had to stay indoors and wait for today. So the materials started coming in today at 4 a.m. And I'm just getting ready to go to the site, because my plan was to just make sure everything I need on the ground is there before I leave. You know, sometimes when these people tell you that they need things, you never know if it's true or not. So because I'm far, I cannot be able to watch over the site all the time. So I prefer to leave at least a good amount of materials on the ground so that they can proceed with the work. But the next time I come, we'll be topping up on what I feel they need, or as requested by the fundi, or what is on the schedule of materials. So that's what I'm planning to do today. So basically today we are just going to start the construction of the foundation, and at the same time today we are receiving quite a lot of materials that are going to help us take off from the ground, at least to the slab level. And that's what I'm planning to do. I kind of miss my kids. I talked to them yesterday. They didn't go to school actually because of the situation on the streets yesterday in Nairobi. And I was meant to go today. I should have been in Nairobi by today evening, honestly, but I have to, set these things in motion before I leave. So I've decided to extend for another day. I'm supposed to go and spend the night with my parents also because I kind of miss them, and it's on my way to Nairobi. So I'm thinking I'm going to spend the night there and then leave Sunday morning. So I feel like I've been away from my home for so long, and I'm staying at this place where it's really lonely. I'm just on the site. I come back and sleep. Yesterday I could not even get supper because there were no shops that were open. I ended up having soda and bread like a high school student for supper. By the time I was coming back, the restaurant was closed. Yeah, so it's really been a struggle. But you know what this teaches me is nothing good comes easy. Like, you have to be okay being uncomfortable for you to kind of make it somehow in this life, because if unaogopa the struggle, then the outcome will be minimum. But if the struggle is harder, the fruits are going to be more or fulfilling. I don't know if that makes sense. So for me, I'm versatile. I can fit in anywhere. Take me to a village, take me to a 7-star, I will fit. So I was raised in a way that I can literally just survive anywhere. If you need me to be a slay queen, I can be a slay queen. If you need me to be a village girl, I can be a village girl. And I think those are some of the things that were instilled in me by my parents, and I really appreciate the fact that I can adapt very easily. So for me, it wasn't really a big deal having soda and bread for dinner because I was already tired, and I was like, there are no shops, there's nothing open. In fact, I was very lucky to find a kiosk on my way at night that was open after all the shenanigans had come down. So yeah, so let's continue with the hustle. I think this is what I call humble beginnings, because the kind of constructions I'm doing right now are affordable houses for rent. And these are just foundations I'm putting in place for me to be able to achieve my bigger picture, my bigger dream. Because as you know, finances is an issue. Money is a problem to come by nowadays. And I'm that kind of person who'd rather make small, solid steps, but still make steps instead of just chilling and saying things will get better. So I'll just continue with these small projects until I'm financially stable to do something tangible, something big. And I believe in God that won't be very far from where I've reached right now. So let's continue making these strides. Try to make life better, try to invest for our children. Like I said, I'm only competing with myself. I'm only trying to change my story. I'm not in competition with anyone. Everyone has a different background, and from where I come from, I know that change has to be done, and this is the generation to make that change. So it doesn't matter how we move, it doesn't matter how slow we move, as long as you're moving towards your goal. So that being said, guys, wacha niende nione hao watu wamefikia wapi. I'll catch up with you guys when I'm on the site.
Don't forget about me and all the things I could give to you, baby. But I guess you can't see, making new memories with me.
So I decided to stop by the supermarket to get the person who sold me this land some few things, just to say thank you. Tumalizane kwa uzuri, kila mtu aendelee na maisha yake. Like when you're in the village, some things you have to do just to keep peace. So that's what I'm trying to get right now. I'm trying to get some cooking oil, some sugar, na sabuni, because I know sabuni pia sometimes ni ngumu to come by. So that niende niwapeleke, I tell them thank you very much. na Mungu aendelee kuwabariki. Hopefully they will bless me so that I can continue with my project in peace. Maneno shago ni mingi, si kama Nairobi. You have to do certain things to just keep peace and kind of just, you know, get those blessings to move on. So that's what I'm doing right now.
Don't forget about me and all the things I could.
Simu ya Uchenga asubuhi nilikuwa na shindo, sasa nitaanzia wapi? Uzuri nikapata kama huyu pia anapanda.
Usikuwe na wasiwasi.
Unajua mimi sijalala tangu saa 10 tumekuwa tukiongea na hao watu. Guys, I want to show you the process of making bricks in the village. I'm already on site, as you can see. The fundis are doing the work, but I actually wanted to show you. Naongea kwa sauti ya chini ndio people don't wonder why I'm speaking English. Anyway, nilikuwa nataka kuonyesha. You know, in the village you use the bricks zenye zimechomwa. Zinatongaje? Wanatumia maram kutengeneza bricks alafu wanazichoma. Those are the ones we use and they're usually cheaper. They cost like about 7 bob compared to the ones from Kisii. So if you're transporting bricks from Kisii, transport is 15,000 for a lorry that carries 3,000 bricks. But here in the village, transport is cheaper and their bricks are cheaper. Though they're a bit smaller, but they're cheaper. So like for 6 shillings, you get a brick. And there's someone here currently making bricks and I wanted to show you the process of making the bricks. Wacha niwaonyeshe ndo mjue vile hustle inaendanga. So this is how it starts. Wana mixi mchanga na nini na maji alafu wanakanyaga kanyaga. Amosi. Adwa ka video mkaka iloso. Akaka ntie. Bengeni gigi jikia gigi. Jikia gigi. So unaona ana mix na mchanga na maji. Anakoroga vizuri. And then he uses this thing to create the bricks. So let's just wait and see. When he's mixing, you see how it goes. Rokamano. Kikadu. Nangi so siepega ni waloso ga bricks ka. Ogikia kaka giloso. So you have to keep washing this thing so that it's smooth. Alafu inawekwa hivi. Najaza ndani. Hiyo kitu inatoa bricks mbili. Nairobi. No dar. Iwacho ni dar kosa? No dar. Kuhama. Kuhama mnasema aje? Odar. So that's how it comes out. Koro waka ukacha atangi kaka iketu. Pole. Ana kuonyesha mali anaziweka. Zinapangwa chini hivi. They are put on the ground like that. So here they'll stay for a while until they dry and then they will look something like this. And then after this zinachomwa. And then now they become bricks. So this is what we use here in the village. It's quite cheap compared to buying stones from Nairobi or Narok. And also it saves a lot on transport. So like the old man here in the place where I bought the land is the one who is doing this. And I'm probably going to promote him and buy these bricks from him. Guys, I am back and I think I've done pretty much what I could have done in the time that I've been here. And now I just want to get ready and go to my mom's house, spend the night there, and then travel tomorrow morning. I'm very, very, very proud of myself and the courage that it took to start this project. I think I'm going back to Nairobi feeling so much hopeful, and I feel like it's always the first step that is the hardest. Once you make that step, once you get the courage to make that decision and start, the rest will just fall into place. And I believe in God that He will see me through this project. And it will be just one of the many projects that I'm going to do in my life. Yeah, so let me pack. I need to go back home. I think I'll catch up with you guys because also from here to my village is 2 hours, about 1 hour 30 minutes drive, and I don't want to get there when it's dark. I also need to take my mom for shopping, so I'm trying to beat time so that I can at least make it home in good time. So let me pack. I think I'll talk more once I'm in Kisii.
Don't forget about me and all the things I could give to you, baby. But I guess you can't see, making new memories with me.
I want to go do some shopping for my mom, and I want to take this baby for a spin. Nataka kuendesha gari ya brother yangu kidogo. Go do some shopping and then we come back. I'm so happy to be home, you guys. Like, there's so many memories here. Yay! I think I'll go do shopping and alafu travel tomorrow, go see my kids. So in the meantime, acha ninunulie mami a few things alafu we'll catch up. Hawezi ingia nyumbani bila kitu. It's not right. This place is so green. I love it here. Kenen keroganeti. Kero chego nore mastua. Nimechukua ile ndogo. Ama nimchukulie kubwa?
Chukua kadogo na unataka kale kadogo ka turmeric, unaiona?
Turmeric inakonga turmeric huwezi kosa hapa. Ndio hizi. Tembea uchague kenye unataka tuende mama.
Ndio wali maino ntarago.
Pick sabuni. Moitere nere nde a few pieces. Nonye nere moitere. Ira fo. Yuko mwisho.
Naitwa Mungu. Is God.
Ndio hizi hapa. Ni hizi hapa.